My dad.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't have a grandma, so that bitch is already dead.
Bro, what the fuck?
10,
Well,
9, 8,
yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Let's
3,
do
2,
it.
1. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Word on the Street podcast, episode
Oh,
66 in this motherfucker.
hell yeah, what's up?
Yes, sir.
We're
This is
here.
the
Locked
Bert
in.
Kreischer episode.
Kreischer?
Yeah.
Nice.
How do you say his name?
Bert Kreischer.
Oh, I thought it was Kreischer.
You're close.
Kreischer.
That's
I thought it had an N in there.
for my birthday 2 years
You
ago.
went to go see him?
I went. He had like a whole comedy festival thing.
Yeah.
And so I went by myself to go watch that
By yourself?
on my birthday.
Aww.
No, I'd rather do things alone on my birthday. I don't like attention.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you've realized that.
Yeah.
Where I don't care for my birthday.
Yeah, we have realized.
Yeah, and you got so mad. He's like, I'm not gonna beg you. I'm like, I don't want you to beg me.
And then after you're like, but where are we gonna go, guys?
Oh yeah, well I was like, we should just go eat.
Everyone was fucking
and
like,
we're
fuck
we're
you,
gonna
Google.
leave.
We all asked you, bro.
I was like, all right, no eating
We
after
already
the
asked
event,
you.
anyways. But yeah,
It's crazy. We've gone through a lot in a short period of time.
yeah.
Honestly, when I first met you, I was like,
I hate this kid.
fucking Mexican kid,
He's fucking annoying.
fucking beaner, you
Gay.
know? Yeah, all that shit. But then that was a bird.
You're
But then after, I was like,
you fell in love.
He's not half bad.
And now you're gonna live with me?
He's not half
Not bad, but I'll move in with
Yeah,
you.
but you know what? I'm moving with him.
Nice.
Well, you know, I feel like all Down syndrome kids need someone to live with. I've been living with them my whole life, so I know how to take care of you.
That's good.
So,
You gonna wipe my ass?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
I don't even do that to my own.
Omar, I'm done.
Like, okay, I'll be right there.
And then when you come in, I'm already bent over waiting for you.
I'll be
Just so you can.
And then you hold on to my thigh, and then I'm like, so you don't fall over.
That's crazy. Well, this is why we're not blowing.
So
sick.
What's going on?
How you doing today?
Friday.
Yes, sir.
That's good. I've just been moving the whole week.
Yeah.
Yesterday I went through and I fucking lifted my bed.
Yeah.
And oh my god, bro. I hate to like admit it on the pod, but
Crunchy
that
socks
shit
everywhere.
was it was so dirty, bro. Holy shit,
Old
there was so much
condoms.
dust down there. Like literally, it was like this like thick of a layer of just dust under my bed because I have a wooden floor, like hardwood
it
floor.
just collects.
Oh my god, I did not realize. Like that was the first time ever in my life I've cleaned under my bed, and the last time because holy shit, that shit was crazy. The more I saw that, the more I was happy that I didn't take that bed frame because that shit would have just been so dusty and it would have just filled up dust in the new room and shit. So yeah.
Fire.
But I didn't realize moving like there's a lot of shit to this. I bought a bed frame and I bought a mattress and then I realized that I need bed sheets and then I need pillows and you're like holy
need
shit.
Towels for your bathroom.
For real. It's crazy. Luckily, like
it'll be sick though.
I already have some of that stuff. Like,
and then I have like a lot of hand towels, so that way like you don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I always say like as long as it like my job has it, I have it. You know what I mean? Like
you're gonna dry yourself off with paper towel?
No, I got fucking toilet paper and take some from work. You know what I mean? Oh, we need trash bags.
We'll go to Costco. We'll get the bulk stuff.
No, bro.
Bro, Costco got the big
Why go
pack.
to Costco if my work has it for free?
But they don't got the good toilet paper.
Yeah, they do. We got the double ply, gang.
Not all double ply is good. Double ply.
You need, bro. You need to do some double ply.
No, that's crazy. You settle for that. No, bro. Yo, low key though.
I've been thinking like how shitty your toilet is since you don't use any other toilet.
I clean it all the time.
No, but I'm just thinking like how many times you shit on like
no,
as soon as you get home, you run up the stairs and you run straight into the bathroom.
But I have to clean it every time.
Every time is crazy.
Damn near like.
Well, after seeing the Mo Bettas, you fucking destroyed it in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I
haven't ate all day.
Bro, for those of y'all that don't know, Mo Bettas is like in Utah is like the.
I'm pretty sure Mo Bettas is chain everywhere.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, Mo Bettas, you guys know what's up, but they fill those plates pretty good, you know, depending on the location.
No, they were skimping over here on steak. Yeah.
Fuck State Street, Mo Bettas, man.
It's cool though.
You just doxed us.
You doxed us. You said the street and everything.
You're the one, what other? You said state. What other state is there? Oh wait, well, they don't even know what town we're in. There's hella state streets. So fuck y'all.
You doxed us. Why are you blaming me?
You're the one that said on state. You're like.
No, I said right here. They skipped me on steak.
Oh, I thought you said on state. Is that even state? It's not even state, huh?
I don't know. I don't know any of these streets.
I don't think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still learning. I get lost constantly over there.
Lost.
Yeah, like I'll go somewhere and then I'll try to not use my
And you
my
can't.
map so I can remember. But every time, like I end up going all the way around. You know where like the Teppanyaki's at? I
Mm.
always end up at that freeway entrance, and so I have to
Oh,
go over one more.
that's one. Yeah, that's one over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool. I'm learning. I just moved, so it's fun. But yo, so you
Did
have an
you?
event tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I hate to say this. It's for with ordinary people. I have not heard of the brand. Like, I hate to be that guy, but
We'll
I
pop
really
it
have
up.
not heard. Yeah. Shout
Yeah.
out them. They made these cool beanies that have like a silk lining on the inside, which is cool. You know.
Yeah.
So the homie, I think his name is Malik. He hit me up and he was like, I think so, but I can check. I think that's his name
No,
because
yeah. I was just thinking in my head like how funny it would be if
if his
that's
name
not
is
his
not Malik,
name. That's what you.
I think it is.
No, I believe you. I think you sent me the screenshot.
Yeah. But yeah, Malik Moore.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
fine.
So he hit me up and he was just like, "Hey, like, fucking, throwing this event at Cooperative on Saturday from 12 to 3. Would you be down to pull up and sell? Like, I'm gonna have some cool fast cars pull up and
I'm
a
fine.
couple friends and like he's like on the BYU football team. He's like BYU football players would be there and stuff. Well, yeah, sure, I'll pull up. I don't expect much from it, but I mean,
I think it'll be pretty.
I think just being there,
I think it'll be pretty decent, especially like
if I get like
it's
10 followers, I'm happy. That's all
yeah.
I really want.
That's always remember that. That's always the goal. At least 10 to 20 followers, and you're set.
I
Like
can just talk to 10 people. Like, and Luis said he'll come, so
yeah, I'll show up for
I
a
was
bit
gonna
too.
pick up Luis and then just kind of hang out for a little bit. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So
What was
what
I
I
gonna
have to
say?
do after this is I have to head there and I
Oh
have the
yeah,
table right
prepare.
there. I have the rack and the stuff. He said to set up the stuff, but I don't like. I'm not saying Cooperative isn't a good store, but I don't really
I
know
would
the
just say
people
leave your
there.
table rack and
Yeah,
shit like that, and
you
then
know.
keep your box in your car.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because like I really don't know the owners of Cooperative that well, and I don't want anything to get lost or anything, and then
Yeah.
I'm like
Who's
fucking
responsible
yeah, like
here?
what the fuck, guys,
Yeah.
So I just kind of thought of just bringing the simple stuff and just kind of marking my spot because I was gonna wait till tomorrow and do it, but then I'm gonna be left with like the worst spot or like the last. I'll be the last thought of everybody
Yeah.
because
Especially
it's
like
first come first serve at those
yeah.
events.
And it's always cool, like going the day before and introducing yourself makes more of a memory into their head instead of
Hmm.
like pulling up tomorrow and then like, oh, who are you? And then like quick
Yeah,
goodbye and hi and bye.
yeah.
Where like today it's a good hi, maybe a good few conversations, set up your stuff. And then they're gonna remember, oh yeah, that's that hoodlum kid. And then tomorrow when you go, oh, what's up, man? Instead
Hmm.
of like having to introduce yourself
Again,
in the chaos of everything and all
yeah.
that. So, and well, what I was saying is like I think it's gonna be a good event, especially it's like a Provo based kind of crowd.
Hmm.
I think that's what cooperatives have been missing, where they keep trying to pull like a lot of the Salt Lake people out here. And I mean, not to be fucked up, but people are just lazy to drive, you know. I think like Cooperative is a cool store. They have a sick ass wall. I think their location is really what's holding them back. But I mean, they must be doing good if like they're able to maintain. But I think like if that same store, if that store was in like downtown Salt Lake or something like that, it would be fucking killer for sure. Like they'd probably outcompete Vice because like the wall and the amount of space they have just in general. But that's why that location is a good, cool location. But it's just
I
out
don't think you
here.
can find a place like that in Salt Lake.
Yeah, that's the
It'll be
thing.
way
Unless
expensive.
you, yeah, it'd be expensive and it'd have to be like maybe like an old liquor store or something to be that big or something.
That shit is huge. Like the wall you get there, and it's like
Yeah.
towers over
No,
you.
yeah, that's like a wall you have to look up to, and it like
Yeah.
spans super long. And they have my like one thing that I really like about certain sneaker stores is when they have really selective shoes. Like I think sometimes
They're
you have
called
a whole lot.
curated.
Yeah, they're curated well. Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you don't have like the best of the best stuff, then why would I want to come shop with you if I can just get that shoe at Nike?
Mhm.
And then you're trying to make an extra buck off of it when Nike's giving it to for me like 10, $50
Discounted.
less.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's another thing. Like if you want to maintain your sneaker store to be like high quality, you should really curate everything that's in there and make it the best high quality. So when people come in, they know to expect like expensive shoes and like nice shoes. Like when you have from like 60 to 500 to $1,000 range, people don't even know what's up. And so I think you want to also curate your community and people are walking in. Like I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but it's like you don't want raw shoppers at your store if that's not what you're going for. Like especially
Hmm.
with high piece, those aren't raw shoppers. But a high piece isn't going to come put themselves where they feel like too crowded or like something like that. So
Yeah.
I think curating any type of business, your clothing brand, your shoes, your sneaker store, any type of business is always super important, especially when you're trying to find a demographic. You want to curate your whatever you're selling or whatever as much as possible, so it's easier to find who you're trying to sell to.
I think one of the biggest things too is just like overall customer service and overall like just how you treat the people that are buying from you and just how you treat all of that, because a lot of the time people are like, oh yeah, that sneaker store is cool, but they're like assholes or this or that, you know. So I feel like just how people perceive you as a store goes a long way too, because if you're just known as a store that always lowballs or always like, you know what I mean, like Cool Cakes, they're known as a store that you'll go take them a really good shoe and they'll fucking offer you $60, and then
Yeah.
they'll turn around and sell it for 2,000, and then you're like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
you
what
know?
the fuck?
So like it's just like overall customer service. Like I'm not gonna go shop at a store that they're just kind of assholes, you know? Like that's
Yeah.
why I fucking don't go shop at Board of Provo. Yeah, that's my local skate shop, but fuck them, they're just assholes, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go
Are they
there,
like
you
old
know?
heads?
They're just dicks. They just think that they're like they're the
That's true.
coolest. They're the only skate shop in Provo,
Well, that's
so
how they.
they
A
can
lot of
just be
skaters
dicks, you
are.
know. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's what I've noticed. That's what I was talking to one of my homies. Like, he's a professional skateboarder and like he works with me, but I was like telling him like, bro, like all of you skateboarders are fucking haters. Like you like the skate culture. Like I was like, I don't know if it's like this now, but I remember when I used to skate, they would be like, "Oh, you're wearing Nike. Why are you wearing Nike? You shouldn't be wearing Nike. Nike's a big company, you know."
Yeah.
And then you're saying that it's not like that now, but they always find something to hate on. Oh, your clothes are too clean. Oh, your pants don't have any holes in them. That means you're not good at skating. Oh, why does your skateboard look brand new?
Yeah.
Like skaters
Yeah.
are like they find anything to hate on, bro. Like instead of just being like, what up, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's something like when I grew up, like it's like I guess like a culture that I was always around was the skateboard culture and shit. And like I guess hating to me was like normal because like
You were
everybody would
around it.
hate and shit.
Yeah.
But the more I grew up, the more I was like, bro, why is everyone a fucking hater? Like you guys just look so fucking like whack. Like you don't even want to talk to those hating ass people, you know?
It's lame.
And I feel
Yeah.
like fundamentally in skateboarding, for some reason, it's always hating is like the, you know,
Well,
like
because you in skating, since it's a solo kind of sport. It's not a team effort. Like you want to be the best out of everything.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Oh, the Pokemon song. I was trying to think. But I also like same team.
Same thing.
No,
Six got things.
same thing though. Like growing up, like trying to be around the skateboarding community. Like if you're a new skater trying to learn, like they bash you instantly. Like even trying to go to the skate park and asking for like help to show
Yeah.
you how to go down the bowl or
Uh huh.
something, get bashed. Like you shouldn't even be doing it if you don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know. It's a weird grimy mentality for sure, but I think like back then it was okay for the skateboarders to be kind of rude because like a lot of skateboarders grew up like very rough and raw.
But tell
Like
me you would want to shop from someone that's like that.
no,
Like if
definitely
you went
not.
into GNC and you told people like, why are you even in here if you don't know what pre-workout
I'm
is?
like you're fucking fat. You're
Yeah.
never gonna lose weight.
Like you don't need to buy protein, bitch. Go buy some fucking Ozempic. You
No,
know?
you take protein if you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, or
But you
anything.
feel what
You
I
always
mean?
need
Like
protein.
it's like
Yeah,
shit like that. Like it's a lot of the time it's just like also like you can have the coolest sneaker store, the best sneakers, everything,
yeah.
but
But if you're an asshole,
yeah, no one's gonna go there, bro.
yeah,
So it like, or on the other hand, you can have the fucking worst sneaker store at the like most crackhead location, but if you're really nice and you have that customer service and people know, oh, anytime I bring him shoes, he at least doesn't lowball me, you know,
yeah,
they're gonna go there no matter what. Like it. On the other hand, like it's just how cool you are to people. It's like what I was talking about. I think last podcast or a couple ago. Like sometimes even at events, I forget who people are, but
oh yeah. It
I'm
was the last podcast.
still really nice to everybody, you
Yeah,
know? Like I still keep that same like energy that I did since day one till now cuz like you know what I mean? Like it's that's just what it is, bro. Having that good customer service at the end of the day goes a long way, bro.
yeah. I
You
picked
know?
that up like right now recently. Like doing more retail. Like I've learned like even people that are having horrible days, like if you come with a smile and some good energy, like you might make their day a little bit better, So yeah, always be nice to everybody and respectful. And I think like a really good skate shop that opened recently of like this last year was like a Time Machine skate shop. And honestly, like the vibes in there are super sick. The people that work there are super nice and helpful.
They are.
Like I've never walked in there and no one's greeted me or nothing like that. Where like Zoomy, sometimes you don't even get greeted or anything.
That's one of their 7 steps too.
Yeah, greeting, always greeting. Yeah. But like, yeah, Time Machine Skate Shop, they fucking been killing it. And like you said, they're in a shitty location. They're trying to gentrify the area, but the location is in like the worst spot ever. But they're killing it, man. And honestly,
They have
they're
a Nike contract, so they get all the cool
yeah,
dunks
they
too.
get the cool the cool SB dunks, and they're putting on a lot of the sneakers back, like DCs and all that shit. Like they're bringing back all the old skate shoes. They have them all in there.
Yeah, if you're ever in Salt Lake, South Salt Lake,
Yeah,
yeah.
technically South Salt
If you're
Lake.
ever in
Yeah,
South Salt Lake, go to Time Machine Skate Shop. They're
yeah.
cool. Even if you're not in South Salt Lake and you're in the area,
Go check it out.
yeah, go there. Go fucking get some Santo Taco. Go get your
Yeah.
foot. Like that's all the same area. So
I was
a lot
watching
of
a
cool shit.
fucking this guy on like Instagram Reels,
It's lit.
and he does like Riz videos where he like go to a girl and like
Hmm.
get it all there like, oh, you're fine, like let me
Did you
get
know
this and all.
Kaisen invented the word "rib"?
Did he?
Yeah, supposedly he's saying he invented it.
I don't
He was
doubt
on
it.
Jimmy Fallon and he said that Jimmy Fallon was like, "Is it true you invented Riz?" And he said he was just saying it with his friends on stream or whatever, and then it just caught on.
I mean, I don't doubt it. I mean, that's
And
like
then I guess
slang.
Riz stands for charisma.
Yeah,
So I didn't know that. Well,
like you
I
got.
guess Kai said that it doesn't stand for that, but it could. You know, like he's like, well, we didn't mean it to stand for that, but it
It
could. You're
makes
like,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it makes sense. Like I think from when he blew up, that's probably when I started hearing him more. But that was also like around the same time as all the brain rot shit. So like the skibbity toilet and all that
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
So it's a mix of all that, honestly. But I think yeah, like when you have slang and stuff like that, like in groups or stuff, like the whole group picks it up. So I mean, I wouldn't doubt it that he's saying it so much, and he's such an influential person to everyone that like, what are you laughing
I was just thinking because everybody says
at?
Gango to me now,
Oh,
and
because you say
I
that.
don't know if it's because I always say it all the time or if
Yeah.
it's because like it's something that's catching on.
I
But
no, I think it's because you say it.
I
Like
always just say Gango, and like everybody always
I
just
haven't heard
texts
you
me
say
now
that
like,
actually in
"Thanks,
a minute.
Gango."
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I think like especially when you're super influential into the culture.
Yeah, I am. So.
I wasn't fucking talking about you,
Damn. Yeah, I'm
but
pretty influential if I do say so myself.
like yeah, shit will pick up. I mean, I think that's how it works, you know. Like
Yeah.
so, but yeah, and Riz is just like a slang word. I wouldn't doubt it if he was one of the first people to say. I've never heard it until like after like the whole AMP group was saying that shit.
Hmm.
So, and I don't even watch them like that. So
You never watched AMP videos?
no,
Me neither. I know that they have like the cipher and shit like that, but I really don't keep up. Like,
yeah,
I
no,
feel like that's like this generation. Like, remember the
yeah.
Cloud House back in the day or whatever?
That's when like
Like FaZe Banks and
yeah,
like Nelk Boys and all them had that house together.
yeah.
I feel like that's this generation's like Cloud
And
Houses.
even then, there was a few clout houses like that before all that, like Nelk Boys and Phase. I feel
I feel
like,
like there's all like a content creator house is always gonna work because
yeah,
if you tune into one person's vlog, the other person's gonna be in that vlog. Like that, yeah, it's always gonna work. That's why I was thinking, like even us, like being together, like in the house and stuff, like it will help out because we can vlog really anything, bro.
yeah.
Like
That's what I was thinking. Is
we
like,
can
there's gonna
vlog
be
going
way
to the
more
grocery store
content.
and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like we can do cooking videos. Like so many things that like you can just do that is
word in
like,
the kitchen.
yeah, bro,
Damn,
kitchen on the street,
kitchen on the street.
So
That's pretty fire.
yeah, bro. Just like there's a lot of stuff like it just opens up that we can say fucking what is it called Patreon, bro. And
Type shit. Yeah.
we can do fucking like sex stuff on there.
All
Like
right.
you peg
You
you peg
fucking. I
you
was
peg
I was on
me,
track
you
with
peg me,
you,
I peg you.
and then
You
you
know.
went. I was like, all right, and then. What the fuck?
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff. You feel?
Yeah, but all right, let's get fucking into the video today.
Let's start with this one. How about that?
Sponsored by
No, not sponsored by.
no
Here,
sponsors
go
today.
ahead. Go ahead and do your topic, sir.
Oh, you want to go with this right now?
Yeah, let's just start with that.
Well, I wasn't trying to. I was gonna use this to bend it. Like I wasn't gonna slash on him, but you want to slash. All right.
I'm
Well.
not slashing nobody. We're being honest.
Okay. Yeah, that is
We're
true.
not slashing shit.
All right. So today here we got the FTP Slon collaboration.
We have the other one too, but we're just gonna open one.
Screen print amazing, beautiful quality. I think it looks way better with not edits.
The screen print isn't even straight.
It probably isn't.
It's like this.
But the quality is amazing, honestly. I think it looks way better without the edits. It has like a faded look in person compared to like the edits. It looks very perfect, and this looks way better. Simple FTP at the bottom, and then the FTP and Slon signature at the back. Yeah, this is like a heavyweight Gildan tee, is what it feels like. It's a heavyweight Gildan tee, is what it feels like, or the lightest Shockaware tee you've ever had. Definitely Gildan with the collar, giving Gildan for sure. The tag is giving very Gildan too. I know it's simple, nice, clean woven FTP tag, but come on. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. I don't like the collar. The more I look at it, it's not gonna fit the way that I like my shirts to fit. This is not mine. I'm just saying, for personal preference. But yeah, it looks like really good quality, but it is not. This has to be like 180, 200 DSM. From my calculations in my brain. Here, let me like
This fucking guy said 180.
not full cotton. They're lying. A little bit of polyester in there.
It definitely feels like it.
But the screen print is heavy. Let me tell you, when you go multiple colors on that bitch,
The reason this shirt feels heavy is because of the screen print.
like actually, it's just all screen print, no nothing
No
else,
T.
no
So
T.
people were saying that these are their new blanks or their new cut and sew
People or
shirts.
FTP?
No, people like that buy FTP a lot.
Uh huh.
They're like, oh, this shirt is not their regular shirt
Oh,
that they use. These are cut and sew now. Blah blah blah. So I was expecting cut and sew to be like, whoa, amazing, like quality, like think of Palace or something
crazy.
like that.
Yeah.
Like even Fugazi has better tees than that, bro. But I mean, for
Jesus.
$30, like I mean, okay, I can't be that guy either. For $30, like, because I realized that normal people aren't spending 30 on a tee. I came to that realization a few days ago.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No
That
shit.
a normal person, like a normal regular Joe, is gonna wear like a free tee that your job gives you. They're not like they don't give one fuck about like FTP salon tee, right?
Yeah.
So like $30 for a shirt for
It's
a regular
insane.
person is like, whoa, 30?
You're
What?
fucking
That's fucking
smoking.
crazy,
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, oh, 100 for a shirt, okay. That's
Oh my
not
bad,
bad,
big baller brand over
But you
here.
feel like that's the
No. Yeah.
difference, But I don't know, for $30, bro, like you have to expect a little more,
That's a
bro. Like
$4 blank right there.
and then the screen print makes it like 10, So it's
Yeah.
like a $10 tee. They're selling for 30.
Yeah.
I understand they have to make their money, but also like Zach is out here talking about if you're selling $200 tees,
It's not
then yeah, it's
streetwear.
not a streetwear brand. Well, yeah, you're selling $30 tees, bro, but
It's not
they're gonna
quality.
have to keep fucking buying your shirts if they're that shitty.
Yeah, and I don't know. Washing that is
And they
kind
used to use
of,
Shockaware, so like the quality was better
and now it's a
before.
downgrade.
Yeah, now it's like some other shit. Like I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
That just comes to show you that when you manufacture, bro.
it's not always best. And also, like, people love to say shit is cutting, so please shut the fuck up. Like, nobody gives a fuck if it's cutting so or not,
Do you
unless it.
understand? Every garment is cut so.
Yeah, like,
When do you not get that, guys?
yeah,
Every garment
like,
has to be cut and sewn, put together. So
like the only place that I'd seen or that I think like saying cut and sew is like actually deemable or whatever is like when it's like a crazy cut piece, where it's got like fucking flames as like the sleeve and it connects and like then you're like, oh yeah, this is a cool cut and sew piece, whatever. But like if it's just a shirt and you're like, yeah, this is definitely full cut and sew, like you said, all fucking t-shirts are cut and sewn together, like, and it's not a crazy shirt where it's like, oh my god, this fabric is intensely thick. It's bulletproof. Like, no, it's just a heavyweight Gildan. So
yeah, it feels horrible, honestly. Like,
yeah, I mean, I
would
get
you
it.
drop a tee like that? Like, if you ordered a sample from Superline and it was that one, are you gonna say, all right, let's fucking go into full production?
The thing is, like, Shockwear is the way to go right now for tees. I don't think personally, like, I've or you have found or I have
Bro,
found
even those like
anything
seven
better.
panel tees that I have feel thicker than that.
Yeah, and like that's a good tee too.
Even the
Like,
two panel tees I have feel
feel
thicker
way
than
thicker
that.
than
Oh, I
that.
have a Shockaware in right there too. The
Uh,
BYU ones, but
it's fine.
I'll go or the
You want to get it?
WWE ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, it's not thick.
No, I know. No, I understand. Yeah, so I mean, Zach FTP was kind of saying though, like 200 shirts is outrageous. Like nobody should be selling $200 shirts. That it's not streetwear. Streetwear is meant to be affordable.
Look, that's
Yeah,
not
you
even
can
see
even just
through.
see it. Yeah, you can just see it.
Like I don't know, like
And
on
the
the
collar. This is what
camera
I'm talking about too. Like,
here. I don't know if y'all can see this.
which y'all another
You
thing
can see
like
my hand right here.
as a person that like cares about garments and stuff, like the way a collar fits is so important to some people. I mean, to me it is because I hate this style of look on a collar where it's like super stretchy, where even when you wash it and dry it, it's not gonna come back down. Like, look at this collar. Like the difference is fucking insane.
That's
Like
like
it's
tiny.
tight,
It's
it's
like
nice
yeah,
and yeah,
and
it's
then this one is like super like
loose, and so. I don't know. I think that's another big like major point to look at is like, yo, what is the quality of this collar?
He's still it's fine.
The quality of the sleeves, like everything, and the fit. I mean, we're looking at boxy fit. I'm telling you, that's a Gildan blank. There's no boxy fit to that. There's no baggy fit to that. Like it's just a regular.
T-shirt.
Yeah, like go with your size and it'll fit. So I think those are things to care about, especially right now in the way if you're like he was saying, a $30 shirt to a random Joe Schmo is nothing. Or I mean it's something. So it's like if you're trying to cultivate a quality brand and sell $40 to $50 shirts, think about those things, the type of fit, is it boxy, is it baggy, the collar, how does it feel? Like when I wear this, is it too rough? Is it too thin? Like
I expect that quality from like a local brand,
yeah, that's
like
what
that you see like at a flea market or something, bro.
yeah. Yeah,
I don't expect that from FTP, to be honest. I thought Zach would have cared a little bit more about his t-shirts.
and I mean like from going from like the bags, the leather bags and everything to like this type of shirt, it's fucking insane. The belt he had and all that.
I haven't been following FTP for a long time, but people that have been say that their quality has drastically taken like a
A downfall.
yeah, and I feel like it's because he's trying to keep them prices really really low,
Yeah.
but it also is gonna cost you because if you're buying lower
You're gonna
quality
take a
shit.
price
Yeah,
cut.
bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like there, you can't keep selling teas at $28 and then fucking, especially that. Like I'm pretty sure all the money went to the screen print
If
instead of the
anything.
blank. You
Yeah.
know, because like there's a lot of colors on there.
And so that's another thing though, like as a brand, like say a smaller brand, that's feasible, you can do that. That's understandable. But yeah, as FTP, I get wanting to keep your prices affordable for people and make it like simple. But bro, that $60 shirt easily, the screen print is fucking huge. There's multiple colors on that. And if you would have done a way better garment, I think people would be like, okay, this is a $60 tee. As in that garment, yeah, the garment by itself is like $4. Like I said, like it really isn't nothing more but the screen print you're paying
It's a
for.
catfish, bro. You feel the bag and you're like, this is a heavy tea, but then you open it
It's
and
just
then
all
it's
screen
like,
print that's
and
heavy.
it looks okay. Like when you look at the material, it looks okay,
Yeah,
but then you go and like, it's like if you were to like look at the picture of the fucking the plug is sending you, you're like, oh, the bud looks good, but
yeah.
then you smell it and then you're like, what the
Did
fuck? It
he
smells like
spray this?
fucking yeah, it smells like fucking. He just cut the lawn,
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know. It's
yeah,
they fucking catfish, dude. They bamboozled you into buying a $30 tea, and they fucking they gave you some bullshit.
and like as a brand as FDP, like in the stage he is, I think it's more important for him now not to worry about being cheap for people and affordable. You have your following, you have the diehards. I'm 1,000% sure there's diehards for FTP. So I think it's
You know what
like,
I heard the other day?
huh?
I heard that customers and like supporters they come in slices, but they leave in loaves.
Okay,
You feel me, cuz?
yeah.
So like to get a customer and a supporter, like
It's
they
like it
come in
takes
a
us,
little slice of bread,
but then
But
after
then to
it's
like to leave, like they'll leave in a loaf, bro. Like all of them will leave if you do one thing that they
yeah that
don't
they
fuck
don't
with.
fuck with. Yeah.
And that's
So
kind of the same thing here. It's like
yeah,
it took him so long, however 10 plus years, to build up this loyal customer base,
and then
and now
just
he's like fucking just cut like you know what I mean? Like and then, yeah, I guess it's gonna be that thing where like FTP's in the point where people are gonna leave, but then the same amount of people are gonna come and take their place. But it's gonna only get to a certain point where like Supreme did that for so long. Like I hated Supreme, but then the next guy loved it,
yeah.
and it was that cycle, right? But now we're kind of on the same thing. We're like, you guys are all still wearing Supreme. Ah,
That's
that's
just whack.
corny,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so.
It's crazy. We live in an age where Supreme is fucking whack and corny, bro.
And
But
WWE is popping.
and WWE is pop.
And speaking
WWE
of
is more
that, Travis
popular
Scott
than.
fucking bruised Cody Rhodes' orbital bone and like fucking I don't know, I think he fractured something in his face.
I'm telling you, he
And
punched them
then
hard.
bro, and then he popped his eardrum. So Cody Rhodes is out of action for 2 months. But of course in WrestleMania is in less than 2 months.
God damn.
Yeah, so of course Cody's gonna try to,
Try to make it back, recover.
but yeah, Travis Scott like literally like injured the
I'm telling you,
W the WWE
I'll
champion,
try to
bro.
find the video of Travis Scott
Oh, that's
punching him.
everywhere. You don't have
But
to
it
try.
literally, like, bro, he's like standing over him in this fucking
You hear that shit
yeah.
like fucking
So I
hella loud.
mean, there was a I forgot to bring it last time. There's a video of Robbie Amell. Is that his name? Fuck, he played like the Green Arrow guy, but he was on WWE one time, and fucking Triple H told him one time he was like, because he was going out there, he wanted to try it all out, and he's like, what you need to do is slow it down, and he's like, and when you think you're going slow, slow that down even more, and when you think you're going slow enough, go even slower. like because you have to be so precautious and careful with everything for it to like go perfectly in this plan, and not get hurt. Because at the end of the day, like that's their main goal, if anything, like not get a serious back injury or something like that. And so, yeah, I mean, Travis Scott is a fucking lerpy goofball. Like, no disrespect, like I'm the same. I'm a lerpy goofball too, but like Travis Scott, like literally, he's just like some autistic kid, as I've figured these last few episodes.
So crazy,
And
bro.
so, I mean, yeah, he probably doesn't understand how fake it is, and so he went in there like, "Oh, my hit
Well,
won't hurt him."
it's because The Rock told him, like, he even said it like in the interview. The Rock was like, "Oh, I told Travis if he's gonna get his hands
Oh
dirty, like
yeah,
he's gotta make it count." And Travis slapped the shit out of Cody. I'm proud of him or whatever. And it's like,
yeah,
bro, like, you can't be doing that shit.
yeah. You
Rock, you
can't
can't
tell
be
an
telling,
outsider that
yeah,
because they're not
slap the
gonna.
shit out of Cody, bro. Like,
Yeah, they
come
don't
on.
understand it's like an antic, like part of the thing,
Yeah.
and so I
And
think,
not only that, like, bro, like, even like when they do the power slap and shit, at least those guys are professional. They know to try to aim,
yeah,
like
right
don't go
here
too low,
or
don't
the
go too
ear.
high, or don't go too far back, or not behind the head. At least they're like, But Travis just fucking,
He was in there.
yeah.
I,
And clearly you don't know what he's doing because he's like picking Cody up, and then the John Cena pushes Cody back down, kind of like, bro, we can't be like, you know what I mean? Like, and then
yeah,
he tries to pull Cody Rhodes' arm, and he
yeah, and he
couldn't.
couldn't. Yeah,
Cody Rhodes was just like, like he's not gonna help you, bro. You gotta try a little harder than that,
and I can't shit on Travis Scott though because honestly, he probably felt like a little kid up there and fucking completely forgot everything they probably told him. So,
Yeah,
and
that's
I would be
true.
the same fucking way, honestly. Like adrenaline rushing, John Cena's in front of me, The Rock. I get to beat up Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes is
Like
all bleeding and shit.
every's out of my
Yeah,
head.
he's
Like
high as fuck.
yeah,
He's
like he's
fucking
just
doing this the whole
chilling and
time.
shit. Yeah, like bro, don't. Yeah, I'm definitely fucking up somehow. So
Fuck.
I get you, Travis. You get a pass this time.
But speaking of Travis Scott, do you know who Chase B is?
No.
Chase B is Travis Scott's DJ.
Okay.
You'll hear his name sometimes, like Chase B play the track and shit.
Never heard that.
So Chase B, if you see him, you'll know who he is. Like,
I know
yeah,
him. Yeah.
like literally.
Yeah.
So he's Travis Scott's DJ. He recently has a collab with New Era. LeBron James was seen wearing it.
Oh, I saw that. That hat
Yeah,
goes hard.
yeah.
I like that. This is damn. This goes perfectly into my new era
This
topic
is
too.
the
Fuck
this is the
yeah.
hat right here.
Yeah. Hat goes
And
crazy.
then
I'll
if you
post the
swipe, you can see
pictures.
like swipe. You can see the teams with Chase B. That's Chase B right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can see.
Yeah, all the teams and shit. Yeah, that
I
should
think
go.
that'd be a good one to post right
Yeah, they should go
there. You can send
crazy.
it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, I think those hats were sick. I think it was cool. LeBron was wearing them. I
Sick.
saw them a while ago, and I was like, yeah, I need that. And Chase B was just like, when question mark. So I think that was super cool. I was like, yeah, those are cool hats.
Oh, damn. The Galaxy inside?
Yeah, he killed it, bro.
That's
Really
crazy.
cool.
We're bringing Galaxy
I
back.
feel like if you're gonna do a collab with New Era, like that's what you should be doing.
Crazy shit. Yeah,
Don't
crazy shit.
do what you can. Don't be just doing no bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like the team logos, leave those be. Like, worry about the hat, worry about the type of fabric or material it's going to be, what cool patterns you can do, other patches on the side that you can custom make. Like, and if not, yeah, let them. You
I think
don't.
Uprock is barely touching like the surface of like what they could do on hats. I feel like
Yeah.
they're barely getting there to like they
Changing the
make really
color
cool
schemes
hats,
and
but like I
shit.
feel like
Yeah.
they're barely realizing like, whoa, we can do so much more.
Different brim, different,
Yeah,
yeah,
different
like
materials, how they were doing like a
the
material like
suede and
this, and
stuff.
then they were
Yeah.
doing like a bunch of stuff. So
Yeah, and I think like for Uprock brand or what is it? Something fitteds. What is it?
Bonneville.
Bonneville Fitted. Like as a brand for that, like I always give them their flowers and everything, just because like when you're not a team hat, it's hard to sell. If someone doesn't know your
Especially to their market.
yeah, and so if it's not a team hat and not New York or LA Dodgers or some shit like that, people are not inclined to buy it because people aren't really buying because of new era. They're buying because oh, this is a team I fuck with, you
But
know?
on the opposite end, though, I buy it because I don't even watch any sports.
Yeah,
So to me, if to wear any
it's
team like a fucking Los Angeles Yankees hat or like a fucking
good job.
New York Dodgers or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck, like, or to wear those hats, like people would be like, okay, name one fucking soccer player then, and then I'll
yeah.
be like, I don't fucking know. I don't know any soccer
Well,
players.
it's just
I don't
more of
watch hockey. You
a
feel? So it's like
it's a fucking
at the end of the day,
accessory.
yeah. So
Yeah,
for me, like to be able to have like a most hat or something, that feels more like
yeah.
okay. At least like it's a graffiti writer and not like
And so that's where like their culture they're trying to sell, the people they're trying to sell to is good, but it's so small too and where a lot of the times these people don't have the nicest of things. They don't care for a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, it all gets covered in paint or whatever.
Yeah, so they're like, I don't want to buy a new nice hat because I'm just gonna get it dirty.
Mhm.
So I think it is hard, but yeah, if you're gonna do a collaboration with New Era, shit like that is fucking killer. Like the corduroy on one panel, the camel goes crazy, fucking
Like you said, the galaxy on the
the
inside and
Galaxy on the
stuff.
inside's insane. I haven't seen Galaxy anything since Route 21 era where they had like the full Galaxy sweatsuits and shit.
The Galaxy foams just re-dropped from Nike.
Oh my god, why? I think we talked about this last time. Like, I hate the foam posit. The foam posit is the ugliest shoe ever. I'm sorry, and I'm a guy that likes up tempo, so I know ugly shoes. Like the foam posit is just hideous. Like I don't even know what you can wear that with. I'm thinking about it. Like there's nothing good to wear that unless you wear like joggers or some shit, And it's like then you're just not dressing right.
That's crazy. Joggers is insane.
But like the Galaxy foam posit, I never thought it was cool. Apparently people thought it's sick. I don't know. What do you feel about the foam posit?
I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wear them.
I can't stand them. They're just an ugly shoe.
Do you know who did like foam posits?
Who?
The Fuck Supreme guy.
Huh?
The Fuck Supreme. Do you remember those videos back in the day of like the big African American dude that was wearing like Bape, and he would always like go around and like bully people wearing Supreme, and he's like, "That's Supreme, fuck Supreme,"
No, I don't
and
know.
like he like fucking take like smack the hats out of their hands, and like,
That's crazy.
he'd go to the Supreme lines and bully them.
That's why.
Yeah, literally. And there's like a video of a guy named Rax. He was like a Supreme head back in the day.
Yeah.
He got in a fight with that guy. Like the
The
Bape
Bape
guy got
versus
in a
the
fight with
Supreme
Supreme guy.
guy.
They're fighting over brands that aren't even theirs.
Yeah.
But anyway, that guy, his name is YM Bape. He was recently arrested on murder charges.
Oh, that's that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw
Big
that.
old African American dude.
Yeah. Tall dude.
He
Yeah.
says fuck Supreme. Yeah, it is fuck
It's
Supreme, bro.
Fuck Supreme.
Yeah,
you
bro.
can have it. Oh, you want my pants?
Yeah, bro. I'll take them off for you. Call you daddy while I'm at it.
All right.
But yeah, he fucking.
You can call me daddy.
I will.
All right.
So, fucking yeah, he got arrested on murder charges. It makes
Sick.
sense. That guy was always
Yeah,
doing
he's
some
on
crazy
one.
shit.
Yeah.
Like a person was probably wearing Supreme, and he's like, "Hey, fuck Supreme."
You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you.
But yeah, people would always give him crap because he has like the tooth gap.
Oh yeah.
So he had the lisp.
lisp.
So he wouldn't say Supreme. He say Supreme.
Supreme.
Fuck Supreme.
Fuck Supreme.
He was a Mike Tyson of our generation.
That's
you know?
sick. No,
So,
I think there's only one.
Free
Mike Tyson
YM Babe,
and
he ain't even do nothing. But you
No,
know,
keep him
you know,
locked up.
you know who
please.
is free though?
Who?
Luis, yo.
Oh,
He was in there for 1 week. Yeah.
he like cried every night. They're like, all right, you can go home, bro.
Oh fuck, we need him on the pod so he
We
can
gotta
talk
get him
about
back.
his experience.
First day out story.
Yeah, first day out.
And we should have gotten him today.
It's funny that the Instagram, the fake Gooba page lasted longer than Luis did in
No,
jail.
for real. Hey, finally,
It's down.
I got it
The page
fucking
is
down. Yo, shout out me. Shout out my homie and his girl. She's an FBI agent. Don't trust these females. They know everything. But we got it. We did it. I went super viral on Facebook yesterday with my post. Like
50 likes.
no, it was like 100 and over. That's super viral to me. Okay, I'm not that viral.
That's pretty viral, bro.
So it was funny. It
100
mainly like
reactions.
laugh reacts and just wows.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of comments. I had like over 20 comments.
The wow on Facebook is like,
I'll do it again towards the camera.
no, I'm doing it again.
But it got taken down today. My post.
You got taken down?
Yeah, so I think they reported it.
Too many times?
Because it had like his information and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then I tried to get it unreported because I got a strike on Facebook too. Fuck y'all. But I tried to get it unreported. I was like,
I called the guy. He didn't answer.
it's unharmful information, and I'm protecting myself.
Should we call him
and
again on the
explain
pod?
others. No.
I'm calling him.
But I texted this kid's mom and everything. It was crazy, bro. Yeah, he was begging me in the chat. He was like, "Please, no, please." Like, I have
Please.
screenshots. It's not fake. Like,
He's like, please, Daddy Gooba.
he actually called.
Yeah. What's his name?
Put it on speaker.
Okay, what's his name?
Anthony.
Okay. I called him yesterday. He didn't answer me.
Just doesn't go well. I'm clipping this out.
Do you think he'll answer? So you told his mom.
And then she blocked me, so I think he got on her phone and blocked me. Yeah.
No. His mom blocked you?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then he pulled the whole like he called Lester on me type shit. He blocked me on Facebook and it deleted our whole conversation.
Your call has been forwarded
Damn.
to voicemail.
Fuck you, Anthony.
The person
Should we
you're
leave a
trying to
voice?
reach is
No,
not
just leave
available.
it. he might kill himself, and I don't want to be a part of
Damn, that's
that.
crazy. Yeah,
Bro, it
yeah.
was sad. Like I felt bad at the end because
So this is what the kid looks like. This is his
I'm
address. This
not
is his
putting
phone
that.
number.
I felt bad at the end because I threatened, I was like, just take it all down. You got to post a video that you were pretending to be me. I was like, if you don't, I'm gonna tell your mom.
You didn't post the video?
He didn't do that.
Uh,
But I was like, I'm gonna tell your mom. And then he was like,
Please don't
no,
tell my
please don't
mom.
tell my mom. And then this is where it got sad. He goes, fuck. What, he goes,
This all I got, Gooba.
oh yeah, yeah. He goes, please don't tell him. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do any harm. My family's all I got. I'm just so ugly. And I was like, no. Bro, I
Damn.
was dead. I was dead as fuck. The funniest situation ever to happen to me. It's weird. I went to high school with this kid, even weirder. But you know what? At the end of the day, my reputation is back up. My stocks went back up. Some girl he was talking to, he ended up choosing the best friend. I was gonna say some mean stuff. I'm gonna hold the back on that.
He ended up
But
choosing the fucking
he
torta.
oh, thank you. I didn't want to say that. And then, but so the best friend or the girl initially texted me,
She hit you back and she's like, wait, actually, I do love you, so can we?
and no, so she texts me and she goes, wait, so that wasn't you, and that was texting me, and then started texting my best friend, and I was like, no. And she goes, oh, okay, good, because I thought you were hot, so I'm glad you never texted my best friend. And I was like, hey, yo,
Damn,
like,
my boy! He wingman you, bro.
yeah,
Anthony out here.
I was like, shh.
Shout out at all the bitches that really thought they were talking to you. Just
They're coming
actually,
out.
they got filtered back to.
Bucket.
They got filtered over. You know what I imagine? Like when you're playing skee ball and you push the button and throw the balls.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna throw them in, bro.
And it was weird. He hit up a few of his cousins, his own cousins. Strange.
That's insane.
Very strange.
Hitting up your own cousin is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I had a girl tell me that they were at the same party, like their family.
I don't even want to live with you for that reason.
Their family, wait, their family friends, and she was like, he was texting me while he was in front of me through the fake account and having regular conversation with me. In my head, like I didn't tell this to any of these girls or anyone in the comments, but this is a person that's sick in the fucking head.
Yeah, bro, that kid needs mental health.
Yeah, and so that's what I told his mom, and then I got blocked.
That's crazy.
But let's continue with the
wow.
But I mean, so I want to go back to this new era thing, because they've been recently dropping more tracksuits, more clothes, a lot more jerseys now, and so a lot of the comments were saying like this reminds them back of the '90s and '80s when they had tracksuits and everything. And so to my conclusion, I was like, okay, so it seems like now the hat era, like the hype of it all, is finally falling down. And so like, how many hats is enough? Where New Era finally like was like, okay, we got to go back to this shit and promote clothing now again and promote this, because hats is not a stable thing. Like you can only have so many hats. And so like speaking about hat brands and all that, like how long run, unless you're making collectible hats that people want every time that they're dying for, like realistically, how long can you last being a hat brand? So I just wanted your thoughts on that. Like New Era making a transition to clothing and everything.
I feel like it's inevitable.
Yeah.
You know? Like you're not gonna keep making hats your whole life, bro. Even if you start as a hat brand, like at some point people are gonna be like, I want that design on the t-shirt, or I want, And I feel like New Era is just leaving money on the table if they're not already making other shit.
And bro, they've got,
and clearly it sells. Like their stupid ass hat bags sell. Like they're stupid. Like even I've thought about buying one of those stupid traveler hat bags. As much as I say like that shit's stupid,
I want one.
Like I see when you travel, like when we travel, we just have like 6 hats in the back seat, and we're like, bro, don't put anything in the back seat, we're gonna get crushed, So like, you kind of like, I don't know. I feel like they're just leaving money on the table, and like it's like I said, it's inevitable, bro. That's like saying fucking Blasie's gonna like fucking stop making accessories or some shit, because like,
well, even like now, like the Dodgers and all the MLB teams are doing collaborations, and even the Topps card brand did a collaboration with what's his name?
Wait, you don't think the Dodgers want like hoodies?
Something Murakami, what's his name?
Yeah, Takashi
Murakami, yeah. They're doing collaborations with the Dodgers, like all the teams. They're doing collaborations where they're getting sick ass gear, and then Topps did a whole collection with Takashi Murakami as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Complex has been killing it too. This is another thing. I'm going everywhere right now, but Complex has been posting a lot of stuff on their website now, selling for other brands, and I think they're cultivating like a come here to get your streetwear kind of thing.
Well, that's what Complex Con is.
Well, yeah, but now they're doing it more like online. Yeah. And so like Complex is the verified seller for these Takashi Murakami collaboration with Topps baseball cards.
Mm.
They're gonna be the only one selling them.
Fire.
And so I think Complex is making a real big step from doing like shitty news stories and shitty fashion stories and shit like that.
With Emily Oberg.
I don't even know who that
Oh.
is. And so that's what I'm saying. And so like I think because what Complex was turning into was like a Vice. Do you know the channel Vice? I feel like that's where they were going. They're like super shitty stories, this and that. And so now they're kind of obviously they have Complex Con and everything. They're big like that. But like now with this online store, I think they're gonna be able to bring back people to like their whole thing because Complex isn't like a site or anything like it's like a hemisphere. You know the way they're cultivating stuff. I
It's
think
a
is
hemorrhoid.
is good for that. Dude, I try to be so serious.
It's a hemorrhoid.
Fuck you. Complex, they're cultivating a lot of cool stuff. They're becoming the Amazon of streetwear fashion, in my opinion, with what they're doing. I mean, they had the Born and Raised shirts originally, the wrestling ones on there. They had them before they actually dropped. They had a few other
This new
brands that
collab was different, right? Like the second drop was a little different.
they had a few more items.
Yeah, but the rest of it was kind of
It
the
was
same.
saying they had the
That
Eddie
Stone
Guerrero
Cold shirt
shirt.
was the coolest one.
Which one? The
The one
Stone
with the
Cold?
skull in the front,
Yeah,
and then
but
the back.
the only
But it's like just the same
it's
shit.
it's
Like
all
a
Stone
WWE
Cold's
shirt.
logo, and then they just put
Yeah.
Born and Raised engraved on the logo. And
Yeah.
so
Other than that, it was all mid. And then the only other one I liked was the DX one that said Born and Raised and
yeah,
DX in the
DX.
middle. That was like the coolest one too. But that's not like anyone could come up with that.
Yeah,
Like
I think I just set my expectations so high for
me
them.
too. And holy fuck, dude.
Well, it's because like Sponto was rising, bro. Like I know I go back to this
And
constantly,
then
but
Two
it's
Tone
so
is like the way he
true.
sells is the worst
He's
too. He's like,
lazy.
yeah, he's like, go touch some grass and buy my WWE stuff. Like, why the fuck? Like, no, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like Sponto really had something going on. Like I said, my favorite and last drop by Sponto, like real collection, was the Levi's one, and like dude, that collection went so insane. Like the
So
Levi's,
nuts, yeah.
yeah, it was fucking crazy. And now there was no way they could have gone lower from that if Swanto
And they
was still
did.
running it, and they fucking
They have
just
ever since
down
then,
the fucking drain.
bro. It's like they like he saw, oh, these are all sponsors' ideas. He fucking flushed the toilet, bro.
Yeah, like bro, you could have kept whatever they had in the pipeline. They could have kept it going, and it seems like they flushed everything out. Like
to the point where Sponto's wife was like, "We
I
don't know about none of this.
yeah, stop
We don't
texting
know
me.
about none of this."
Yeah, and so I
Yeah.
think like you can see there like the running of like you and your homie running a brand, but it's mainly your homie, and then your homie dies. I hope this happens to none of us. Like, but and then you have to run it, and you're like dog shit at it. Like it's so sad. Like I would have rather the brand ended on that note of like, holy shit, the Levi's drop, fucking crazy.
But then we would have never got the Nikes.
But it was all in the same year.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We never would have got because Levi's was the last drop and Nike.
No,
canceled
Nike
after
was
that.
before, and then Levi's.
Yeah, but they canceled it.
Oh yeah, and then they redropped.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. I guess that is true. We would have never gotten the Nikes.
Levi's was the last Sponto drop.
Yeah.
How do you not know this?
No, I do know that.
That's what I'm saying. Nike was after.
And, oh yeah, because I forgot they yeah, and so and then the sneaker I think was pretty much all Sponto probably too, but
yeah.
But like even then, like that shit.
That's why every time I wear, like I feel a little bit of Sponto in me. You know, every time.
You sound like that
shit.
one kid.
What?
He was like Virgil Abloh's in me.
Yeah, Sponto's in me. I was trying to make like a gay joke, like
yeah,
Sponto's in me.
No, I know. That's why I said you made a gay joke like the other guy.
Yeah. Well, no, he was being serious.
No, he was being
dead ass.
Yeah, no, he was being dead ass. Which
he was
is
trying to be
hilarious.
dead ass. Like he's like, oh, my clothing is like what Virgil made. No, it's not, bro. Your clothing fucking sucks.
Corny.
Holy fuck! If I throw up
and then
every
I'm
time
like,
I see that.
And
shit
I'm like,
fucking
here's the
do it.
Instagram we're talking about.
Do it, bro.
Oh shit.
Fuck you.
I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna actually throw it, and then it's like a hole
break
in the
your
wall.
phone. I was gonna throw it at the camera.
That would have been hilarious.
That's funny.
And then that shit breaks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would have been horrible.
But fuck.
Wait, I'm gonna check the time real quick.
Yeah. I think we're like at 38.
No, we're at 50 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I got a few more things. You got a few more things?
I have the one more thing.
All right, go ahead.
All right. StockX was found liable for selling counterfeit.
Fuck StockX.
They finally the trial went through. Nike finally settled on their lawsuit. We've been on this. We've been told y'all do not buy from StockX. Do not buy from Go.
Go to another shoe page if you guys want shoes.
Yeah, local, not local. Like hit on drops or buy from like good resale stores.
If you're me, you're gonna hit on every drop. You know?
But like fucking,
you're like stop playing with that. It goes in his
in
between
his
his legs.
crotch.
Yeah.
But fucking by God,
Bro, you have to do this. Look,
I didn't
it's
want to
not
do
that
that. I
hard,
was
bro.
scared to break it. I was
It's
scared I
not
was gonna
that
break it. I
hard,
was scared I was
gang.
gonna break it. But they finally got caught like in StockX finally. I mean, come on now. This has been known. But I saw a TikTok the other day where someone goes interviewing like people at the sneaker con
And
and
then,
he goes, how do you feel about reps? And then every person was like, I love reps. They're the best thing ever. Blah blah blah. Like,
well, I was telling a kid the other day. He hit me up. He's like, "Where can I go shop in Salt Lake City for shoes and blah blah blah?" And I was like, "We can go here, blah blah blah." He's like, "Are they gonna be taxed?" I'm like, "Every store is taxed, bro.
yeah.
You know." And then he's like, "Well, I know they're cheaper on stock." And I'm like, "Yeah, but StockX sells fakes, you know." So it's kind of like, and I literally told him like at this point, bro, like that's why I stopped buying shoes and shit. Because I'm like, if you're gonna be spending hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on shoes, and then you don't even know whether they're real or fake, then like why are you even doing like at that point? Don't like, well, you know what I mean? Like just buy regular shoes,
And
bro.
you don't have to buy these fucking shoes, you know? Like if you can't afford it, don't. Like yeah, like it just doesn't make sense. Like don't fake the funk either.
Don't funk the fakes,
It's
bro.
lame as fuck. Like I'm not trying to be an asshole, but bro, I stick to my Air Forces, Air Maxes. I fucking wear what are the shoes that I wear?
Jordan One Lows,
Yeah, but I got
purple.
gifted those. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go out and buy these shoes. I mean, I can afford them, but it hurts my wallet if I do. I'm like, no, like,
So why do it? You know?
yeah. So it literally, and and I'm not gonna wear fakes if I'm not gonna wear the real fucking
Yeah.
thing. You know, like, it just doesn't make sense. It's fucking stupid. I don't know. I mean, we've gone over this so many fucking
We talked.
times.
That's what I'm saying. We talked about StockX selling fakes so many times. Like, bro, it feels like it's like just a conversation that like we just have now. You know?
Yeah,
Like it's
like
like,
I don't know, like what is the saying? Fuck, I'm not even. I don't know the saying, but it's like how much are we gonna juice this fucking lemon till it's dry? You know, like
bro, that lemon has been squeezed. Every drip has been,
at this point you got it flipped inside
and you're
out, and
eating
you're
it like you're
yeah,
fucking.
you know, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like
bro, it's absolutely crazy.
this is not nothing new. Stop buying fakes. Stop. If you can't afford the shoes, go buy some bands. Go buy some
Another
fucking.
fucking thing people gotta stop doing is fucking posting first look on everything, bro. Holy fuck, that shit annoys me. And speaking of that first look shit, Gooba sent this to me. He got fucking bamboozled.
Oh, hold on. Okay, before I want you to open up with this, but if you're doing mock-ups this fucking good and you're wasting them on making fake fucking drops, put that fucking talent into your own shit, bro. All that shit could have been converted into something cool that you could have made, and instead you got hyped from it because it was a fake Tyler thing. Like it's not even for you. Nobody cares that you made it. You wasted your talent there. That shit was sick. Like that's I genuinely feel so like it boils my blood to be like, dude, you're crazy at making mock-ups and shit, and you're not doing that. Like
You got so bamboozled.
it's fucking insane. Go ahead.
So we've all seen it on the Instagrams, like, oh, this is what the Tyler Creator Nike would look like, or this is what the Travis Scott Adidas would look like. Google got bamboozled into thinking that this first look was, well, first of all, like Superline got bamboozled. I would
Yeah.
think they're smarter to
Well, and
realize
that's
it.
what I'm saying. I saw it
How
on
long did it
there.
take me to tell you that's a fake thing?
Seconds.
I literally replied. You sent it. I replied. I was like, that's fake.
Yeah, and I literally looked at it and I said, "Fuck."
Like Tyler would not make that, bro.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
to go back on it, bro.
It,
If you're the person making this, stop being a gay fanboy. Like, stop being weird. Go make your own shit. Tyler, the creator, does not care. He's never gonna ask you for your fucking opinion on clothing or fashion. You made some cool shit, bro. Your brand would go fucking crazy if you did that.
Yeah, Tyler even commented like, "This ain't a first look, gang. This isn't even a look." So
He
yeah,
commented that.
he commented on the Superline page, and then they're like, "Sorry, they got us or something." Like, bro, like, how are you guys calling yourselves a news page, but you can't tell
Can't even
like the
tell the fake.
difference between the fake news and
Well,
the real
that's
news?
news in general. So I mean,
It's, yeah, I don't
I
know.
guess it works.
As soon as can you pop it up? Real quick? As
Yeah.
soon as I saw it, I was like, bro, this shit is fake as fuck, bro.
And I thought it was cool. Super sick designs. Like they even had like the inspired like by an old Nike jacket and the new one. That's
Yeah,
why I got so bamboozled because I was like, oh shit, like he went into the
bro. As soon as
fucking
I saw it,
archives
I
and
was like,
shit.
this looks like what people think Tyler will make.
Yeah, and it's not though. Like Tyler, he's for one, he's not collaborating with Nike.
This looks like when you go to the store and you see the fake Louis Vuitton Air Forces, and then you're
Yeah,
like, and then Virgil made them, you know,
yeah.
like that's what it looked like. It looks so fake.
I just Man, like I said, as an artist, bro, you're wasting your talent being a fanboy for somebody. You know, like
Speaking of artists, though, Sean Witherspoon out here dropping a new shoe with Zellerfeld or Zellerfeld. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I don't know the brand or anything. It's right here. It's like a dad's shoe slide.
yeah,
It's
it
like
looks comfy.
it looks really comfy. It looks like from the it's party in the front or business in the front, party in the back. You feel cuz
yeah,
like in the front it looks like a dad shoe and shit, but then you flip to the back, my boy, and it's slow slide. You slide your shoe on and shit. So that's cool. I mean, for someone like me, like right now, like I have my shoe halfway on, halfway off. Like
that's
anyway,
insane. What are you wearing?
just regular shoes. But I always do that. Even when I'm wearing like dunks, I'll take them like off and I'll go like this with them.
You
I'll
squish
like
them?
no, I'll, like step on the side.
What the
It
fuck
just
is
like
wrong
feels
with you?
comfortable for me to do that. Like
You're
I do that
autistic.
with all shoes. So yeah, I just kind of like I feel like for me like that'd be comfortable because like I said, you could just kind of slide
Take it
your
off.
foot in and out real quick, But yeah,
I mean, there's not much you can do with the slide look now. Like to talk about like innovation, like slides are just played out and done right now.
but Sean Witherspoon came in.
But I think they did a cool thing, made it look like a dad shoe in a way. It looks way more comfortable. Like I look at these slides, like the easy slides and all, none of them actually look comfortable.
You know what's something I love about Sean Witherspoon though is that he always makes something that you don't look at it and you're like, why did he make that?
Yeah,
You look at it and you're like, that's Sean Witherspoon.
yeah,
I've never seen a Sean Witherspoon product or anything that's like that's not him.
yeah,
Like he's always designed for himself. It feels like it always feels like whatever he thinks is cool, he's gonna just make, and it's not like he's designing for me or for you.
yeah.
Like so like that's what I'm always like. Anytime I see any Sean Witherspoon project anywhere, I'm like, yeah, that seems about right. And I feel like as a creative, that's what you want. You don't want to be that guy that is like, what the? Why did Google Mom just drop that? That's like, why did you drop a tuxedo?
Yeah,
Like even if Sean Witherspoon drops a tuxedo, it's gonna be made from
like to
like
his
organic fucking reuse fucking
some shit. Yeah,
yeah, bro. So like
yeah. No, I get that, and honestly, I do feel like doing stuff because it's like you and all that. Like that's how I feel with like my graphics as of lately that I've been drawing. Like I've gone through a few phases where like I have heavy clown drops, and then as of recently,
because
I've
you're a
been
fucking clown, huh? I saw that.
yes, I've been doing a lot of like car stuff right now, and like before that, I was doing like just a bunch of different things. So I think like when you're doing stuff like that you enjoy and like the phases will go through, but if you're able to put it out in a way where it works, I think just do what you like and love, and people are gonna genuinely fuck with that. Authenticity goes a long way.
That's why I like the shoe so much because I look at it. If it was anybody else that dropped, I'd be like, eh. But I see like, oh my god, that's literally Sean Witherspoon in the shoe. Like it's
Yeah,
not like it's like. And I don't really fuck with Sean Witherspoon like that. Like I feel like he fell off a lot from when his first drop ever,
yeah,
literally. But like I still think he does good stuff.
yeah.
He has good
No,
work.
and like I said, comfortability. It looks super comfortable for being a slide. I look at other slides and it look fucking horrendous. And I think functionality is always the most important thing, especially with like whatever you're making. I mean, Superline put a cool guy up. I'll try and post a clip with this, but he's wearing like it's like a Carhartt style vest, like a workwear vest, but it has like zip up like jacket sleeves and a hood. But it's like the vest is onto the jacket,
Mm,
and then it's got like big pockets. He had a fucking iPad and a binder on each side,
yeah, shit.
and he's got like multiple packets. So like functionality is always super important, and like the way it looks, like people like to wear a vest with their jacket. Maybe it's too hot to do both or some shit. So like having the all in one is kind of sick. So I definitely think that's cool. It's like doing like a denim with a regular hood or something like that. So yeah, always try to keep making shit cool and innovative. Like stay away from just basic shit. I mean, this slide compared to like the Nicky Diamond one to the Diamonds slide, like way a thousand difference, you know. But this is the episode for today. Shout out for coming to episode 65,
Yes, sir.
66,
Something.
something. Hell
Almost
yeah.
69. That's all that matters, yo.
Yes, sir. I'm
We appreciate
gonna
you
pull up
guys.
to the event tomorrow. We might get some content there. But hell
We'll try
yeah.
to make a vlog. I
Yes,
love
sir.
you guys.
Love
Sorry,
y'all.
I have to go. It's fucking
No, yeah.
6:13 and I
Oh
gotta be there at
shit.
6:30.
All right, peace.
Love you guys. Peace. Fucking
Damn, that's
6:13.
just rude.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you.